Hello friends, this is Rishi Gupta and today I'm here to discuss three key differences between the book A Clash of Kings and the season 2 of Game of Thrones. So guys, Clash of Kings is the second book in the series A Song of Ice and Fire by George R. R. Martin, on which Game of Thrones TV show has been made. So season 2 is more or less the book A Clash of Kings, maybe 10-20% here and there, but mostly largely it follows the book. But a lot of minor details are different and a few major details as well. So I am here to point out three major details that are different in the book when compared with the TV show. So let's get started. So the first thing that surprised me in the book was to know that Jon Snow is a warg or a skin changer. So basically a warg is a person who can possess the body of an animal and basically live his life and watch through his eyes and go where the animal can go and all of that. Basically possessing the body of an animal is the ability which is called warging. And in the TV show it has been made clear that Bran is a warg and he is able to warg into his direwolf. He is able to warg into the three-eyed raven as well, and he is able to fly and see what the three-eyed raven is seeing. So that ability was there in Bran and a lot of wildlings as well. But in the book it has been made clear that Jon, even though he cannot do it as efficiently or as much at will as the other people, but he can do it. So he can walk into his direwolf, which is Ghost. So while he is ranging out north with Qhorin Halfhand, when he's sleeping, he wakes up in the body of Ghost, and he is able to prowl, and he's able to travel in the body of the Ghost, and he reaches the wildling camp, and he's actually able to see the wildlings camping. And at that moment, an eagle attacks Ghost when Jon is possessing Ghost, and Jon wakes up from his sleep and he is already feeling pain and he knows that Ghost is hurt. So that is when he realizes that probably he was inside of Ghost, and he was possessing Ghost. And that's when he tells Qhorin Halfhand that he had his dream, and later they find Ghost injured from the eagle attack, and that is when they are sure that Jon is a warg or a skin changer. So that was one detail that was different in the book, and that really surprised me because I did not anticipate that. So I'm not sure how they are going to use this ability of Jon in the future books, but I'm sure there's going to be some use for this ability that has not been made it to the TV show for whatever reason. So that's the first thing that surprised me. So another point of difference between the book and the TV show was that in the TV show, Arya became the cupbearer for Lord Tywin at Harrenhal. And again, I was pretty surprised that this was not a thing in the books at all. So even though Arya does come to Harrenhal, Lord Tywin is also at Harrenhal, they barely meet. They do not even have a conversation between them. So Arya does not become a cupbearer. So all the things that are shown in the TV show, that Arya listening to conversations of Lord Baelish and Lord Tywin, Arya interacting with Lord Tywin and having conversations about her own parenthood, and all of that stuff is not there in the books at all. So again, that was pretty surprising to me. In addition to that, Arya does become a cupbearer, but she becomes a cupbearer to Lord Roose Bolton once he takes the castle. So again, Arya is a cupbearer to Lord Roose Bolton, and then she escapes without the help of Jaqen H'ghar. So in the TV show, Jaqen H'ghar actually helps Arya escape, but that does not happen in the books. She escapes all on her own with the help of Hot Pie and Gendry. So again, that was another point of difference in the TV show and the book. So Jaqen H'ghar is definitely a character in the book as well, and he's as awesome as he's on the TV show, but he does not help Arya escape. So this entire Arya and Harrenhal thing is another point of difference between the books and the TV show. So another thing that surprised me in the book was that there is a conversation between Catelyn and the Kingslayer. So Jaime Lannister is imprisoned in River Run, and he's not at Robb's camp as has been shown in the TV show. So when he's at River Run, he's in chains, he's in a dungeon, and Catelyn visits. Again, Catelyn is a point of view character. So what I mean when I say she's a point of view character is that all the chapters in the book are from the point of view of a single character, and there are chapters in the book from the point of view of Catelyn. So Catelyn visits Jaime in River Run when Rob is not there, and there is an entire conversation that happens that is not there in the TV show. So when Catelyn visits Jaime, they decide that they'll speak the truth to one another, and they'll answer all their questions truthfully. And that's when I was very surprised to know that Catelyn asks a lot of difficult questions to Jaime, like did you push Bran out of the window? And Jaime admits to everything, and Jaime tells the truth all the way, even though he's a bit too cocky, but he admits everything that he has done. He admits that he threw Bran out of the window. He admits that all the children of Cersei are the children of Jaime and Cersei, and born out of incest, and they do not belong to King Robert, who's dead now. And he admits to everything, all the bad that he has done. He admits it to Catelyn right there. So again, that was pretty surprising to me, that such a conversation would happen between these two characters. And all Jaime asks to Catelyn is what's happening with the war and who's winning where and all of those stuff. So again, this was a good conversation. I felt that could have made to the TV show, but it actually didn't, and it was a good thing to have in the book. Again, so there is also in the same conversation, Jaime also tells all about the history, about how Ned Stark's brother was killed by the Mad King, and I think there was another guy who was killed who was Catelyn's relative. So again, the conversation was pretty interesting, it was pretty enriching, and it was pretty surprising that Jaime would do all of that. So guys, so again, the book and the TV show differ in a lot of ways. There are many minor differences and a few major differences. These three are the differences that I thought you might like to know, and are pretty surprising to me. So guys, thank you so much for joining me for this video. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. There are a ton of other videos on the channel that you can watch, and don't forget to like, share and comment, and we'll be talking about a lot more in the future. Thank you so much.